We're switching gears now to another New Year's Eve party. This one here on Flagler Avenue, New Smyrna Beach. This is home of New Smyrna Beach Mayor Adam Berenger, who gave $60,000 to his boyhood friend Dave Fernandez, who owns Trader's Pub on Flagler. A gentleman is known to the cops, and I say gentleman. Anyway, he got $60,000. Over $300,000 in street parties in the last 5 years on Flagler Avenue alone, and over $2 million in improvements to bars and restaurants, most of which cater to drinking and enhancing that kind of activity.
Yeah, on Flagler Avenue is really a restaurant and bar road. I mean,
but not just Flagler. There's Merck's, which got $20,000 worth of granite countertops in its bathroom. There's the
it's a lot of countertops.
Wine festival for Norwood's restaurant.
Yeah, I've seen
thousands of dollars for that. There's you know.
See, as I said, one night does not economic development make. You can have, economic development is a permanent fixture, doing a permanent job, employing permanent people, selling products or services, generating revenue, putting money into the pocket of the business owner, as well as sales tax money and business money coming into the county coffers. We have to have revenue to run the county. Well, CRAs are killing my revenue.
Let's take a look now at New Smyrna Beach, and you'll see approximately a minute and 30 seconds of several $1,000s in taxpayer money on cheap fireworks.
Yeah.
This really is quite telling. As you can see with the counter, we started right as the fireworks were going off here.
Can you pause this? Now, for anybody who wants to know about economic development, so far, and I know because I've bought fireworks before, they've already shot off about $400 worth of fireworks. How many dollars did it generate? None. It just
generated. A lot of people weren't even looking at it.
It just generated a lot of smoke. Okay. Sorry.
Here we go. As you can see, they didn't even bother stopping the cars. They didn't even bother stopping the cars.
And I don't see any economic development with fun sparkling lights in the sky. A lot of smoke. Everybody stopped. Nobody's doing anything except watching. So that's not really economic development anyway. We're at 30 seconds on the fireworks.
What are you seeing here? Is this
sparklers in the sky? Nothing.
But I mean, in terms of taxpayer money, do you think the public really understands the amount? Again, about $300,000 in street parties in 5 years. There's Trader's Pub where the guy gets 60 grand to upgrade his bar. Mayor's friend, boyhood friend.
There you go, boom, 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 boom. That's it.
Now there's several $1,000s for a minute and 36 seconds worth of fireworks.
They need to shop better. Literally. They
not any 4th of July fireworks, are they?
No, it's not. No. See, fireworks and parties in the street are a waste of time, they're a waste of money, and that's why I'm fighting against CRAs, and I'm just going to do everything I can to limit them and stop them. I mean, it's just a waste. I've not seen, according to Morgan Gilraith, There's not been that much economic development or increase in property values to warrant another CRA.
Has there been like an for lack of a better term, bastardization of the intent of CRAs? I mean, has the statute's been misinterpreted or taken advantage of?
No, the county ordinance was very specific. But the problem was that times were good and times were great, and they gave out the money. But the problem with CRA money is once the check is written and it leaves the county offices and it goes to the cities, we have no accountability for it. There's nobody has any accountability for one single dime of anything that's spent.
Well, being facetious, let me ask you this. I mean, what's the big deal? So they want to spend $5–6 million a year on CRAs. Mm-hmm. All you really have is the county budget. Do you have anything else that's significant? The Sunrail or, deputies needing, county employees not getting raises for 3 years?
Yeah, well, let's start off. We can start off with Votran, where we need money for that.
A couple $1 million, right?
1.2. We've got a couple of $1 million on Sunrail. There's another whole entire situation there.
Unfunded liability for the firefighters?
Yeah, firefighters.
That's what, a couple million too?
That's a couple million. We've got, the employees of Volusia County have not gotten a raise in 3–4 years. Yet our cities are very adamant about giving their people raises every year.
What do you tell the deputies, though? I mean, the law enforcement, the people that put their lives on the line, that they're not entitled to a raise
I never
two, 3 years in a row.
They are all entitled to a raise.
Right,
everybody that works at that county that's worked there for the past 3 to 4 years.
But is it true that the money that goes back to the cities, the CRA funding, means less money in the county budget?
Means a lot less, because that money comes out of the general fund. We collect the money on tax, and it goes into the general fund. Then we have to write these $5.5 million checks every year to these cities.
Is it true also that when...
And they're really not doing it. It's a slush fund, let's be honest.
It's a slush fund?
It's a slush fund.
Well, could you elaborate a little more?
Well, I mean,
you've seen a couple examples.
They get the money and they spend it on whatever they want to spend it on. There's no accountability. There's no... You can't do that. We can't tell them what they can spend it on, and... at the last minute, they may want to put some paint on a building or redo the front of a building or put a couple of trees down the road. That's not economic development. They got to get over this mental idea. It's reducing blight. It does not. You want to see blight, go down 3 blocks from where either one of these 2 videos was shot, and you'll find blight. And those areas are not in it. Flagler Avenue is not a blighted area anymore. Canal Street is not a blighted area.
But Canal Street, let's talk about Canal Street for a second.
Main Street USA in Daytona is not a blighted area.
Canal Street has been on, in 2 years when it sunsets, the original CRA that New Smyrna Beach got back in 1985. Canal Street will have been under a CRA for 30 years. Mm-hmm. Now they want another 20 years at least.
No. Sorry. If they couldn't fix what was broken on on Canal Street in 30 years, I don't think another 20 years.
Well, here's another example that we've uncovered. In 2009, the cities authorized the CRA to purchase a $27,000 artificial outdoor Christmas tree.
Yeah,
They said that this would last 10 years. It was a one-time expenditure. However, putting it up, taking it down, wiring, relocating it, the funding is now up over $70,000. Yep. CRA for a Christmas tree. You have a lot of pockets of real poverty in this county. Orange Avenue and Daytona Beach comes to mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's look at Washington Avenue on the west side of US 1. Matter of fact, almost the whole west side of US 1 in New Smyrna Beach, there's a lot of blighted areas.
Well, they bring up the west side as New Smyrna Beach is very coy about making it sound like the west side is getting a great deal, the historic west side, but in reality, very little of it is in the actual city limits. The streetscapes are from the east side and they end at the west side, but there isn't much penetration if you drive through that community.
And it's part of New Smyrna Beach.
It's forgotten.
Yeah.
It's forgotten.
It's forgotten, and that's wrong. I mean, those are blighted areas.
So where do you reach some kind of? Is there any kind of compromise? Or
no, the compromise has already come to. We compromised on the county council. We've written the legislation. It's coming through. Sorry, I've talked with mayors. The only words I hear out of a mayor's mouth is leave my CRA alone. Well, that doesn't help us when I have to look at them and say, well, where do you want me to come up with the money? Because we don't have any money in the county budget for any more CRAs.